In 1947, as the British Empire left India, the subcontinent was split into two new countries, India and Pakistan. But one region, a stunningly beautiful place called Kashmir, was left in a state of limbo. Its ruler, Maharaja Hari Singh, had a tough choice to make: join India, join Pakistan, or try to stay independent. He dreamed of a neutral Kashmir, a peaceful kingdom nestled in the Himalayas, but his hesitation wouldn't last long. The situation spiraled out of control in October 1947. Armed tribal fighters from Pakistan crossed into Kashmir, supposedly to support a local uprising. But their arrival sparked chaos and violence. The Maharaja, seeing his kingdom crumble, made a desperate move. He signed the Instrument of Accession, officially joining India in exchange for military protection. Almost immediately, Indian soldiers were flown into Srinagar, and the first war between India and Pakistan over Kashmir began. By 1948, a ceasefire was called, but the conflict was far from over. Kashmir was divided by a temporary border known as the ceasefire line, which later became the line of control. Pakistan held the western parts, and India controlled the larger, more populated eastern regions, including the Kashmir Valley. Neither side was happy with this arrangement. Kashmir became a permanent source of tension, a political wound that refused to heal. To try and ease the situation, India granted Jammu and Kashmir special autonomous status under Article 370 of its constitution. This meant Kashmir could have its own constitution, its own flag, and laws restricting outsiders from buying land. It was meant to protect Kashmir's unique identity. However, these promises didn't build trust. Pakistan viewed Kashmir as the unfinished business of partition, believing it should have been part of their nation due to its Muslim majority. India, on the other hand, considered Kashmir an integral and inseparable part of its territory. Stuck in the middle were the Kashmiri people, whose own desires for self-determination were often lost in the geopolitical struggle. These simmering tensions were like a ticking time bomb, just waiting to explode. And explode they did, in 1989. A full-blown armed insurgency erupted in the Kashmir Valley. It was driven by years of political discontent, frustration over unfair elections, and significant support from across the border in Pakistan. The peaceful valley was transformed into a war zone. Militant attacks, counterinsurgency operations, bombings, and disappearances became a grim part of daily life. One of the most heartbreaking events of this era was the mass exodus of the Kashmiri, the region's Hindu minority, who were forced to flee their ancestral homes after facing targeted violence and threats. For the people living there, it felt like being trapped in an endless nightmare. For India and Pakistan, Kashmir turned into a dangerously high-stakes game. The tension reached a new peak in 1998, when both countries became nuclear powers. Suddenly, every small border skirmish had the potential to escalate into a catastrophic nuclear war. The beautiful land of Kashmir, once a symbol of paradise on Earth, became one of the most militarized and volatile places on the planet. Its future still caught between powerful forces and unresolved history. Thanks for watching! If you found this explanation helpful, do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into complex world events.